I don't anticipate a whole lot of people in the stands tonight.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is senior recognition night here in Lion Country Stadium preceding this league contest. This is our opportunity to recognize the seniors and their parents of Minneapolis High School that have contributed so much to our program.
I really intended on bringing the Lysol to spray the headset.
We'll hope the precipitation has
Forgot. So when you get
ceased
home,
at
you don't
least for the
spray it
next
down.
few hours,
Okay.
so we can
don't think
enjoy
I'm
this
contagious.
Friday night ball game under the lights.
Okay.
Never hurts to be precautionary.
Matchup. And as our seniors are getting into place, we will meet our 2009 and 2010 seniors. First up is Miss Morgan Alderson. Morgan is the daughter of Dane and Kim Alderson. She has participated in cross country for 1 year and was a member of this year's regional runner-up squad who will be running Saturday by Wamego. Morgan plans to attend KSU and pursue a dual major in animal science and ag economics. Miss Kendall Perry. Kendall is the daughter of Mike and Cindy Perry. This is Kendall's first year in cross country and is also a member of the state qualifying team that placed second at the Southeast of Saline Regional last Saturday. Kendall is undecided on school next fall, but plans to study exercise science. Kyle Egger. Kyle is the son of Brian and Missy Egger. Kyle has participated in cross country all 3 years, earning 2 letters. Kyle was a member of the 08 and 09 squads that were regional champs. Kyle plans to further his education after high school. Dylan Hackett. Dylan is the son of Kevin Hackett and Yolanda Gerke. Dylan has been a member of the cross-country team here at MHS for 3 years, lettering all 3. Dylan was 4th place state finisher in 08 and a 3-time state qualifier, while earning all league honors in each of his last 2 seasons. Dylan hopes to continue his running in college, but is undecided on where he will attend school. Logan Weedle. Logan is the son of Dwayne and Jeanette Weedle. Logan has participated in cross country for 1 year and was a member of the team that won the NCAA and regional championship. After high school, Logan plans on attending Kansas University and studying sports medicine. John Corman. John is the son of Tom and Bonnie Corman. John has been a member of the cross-country team all 3 years and a member of the band all 4 years of his high school here. As a member of the band, John was in an ensemble that received a 1 rating at state. John is undecided on his major, but plans on attending college. Craig Forte. Craig is the son of Steve and Brenda Forte. Craig has been a member of the band for all 4 years here at MHS. He plans on attending college and studying to become a mechanical engineer. Miss Katie Nichols. Katie is the daughter of Rick and Deb Nichols. She has been in band all 4 years and also was selected as a member of the NCAA League Band. After graduation, Katie plans on attending Colby Community College and majoring in veterinary medicine. Caleb Kendall. Caleb is the son of Brent and Beth Kendall. He has been active in band all 4 years, earning letters all 4 years. Caleb plans on attending Kansas University and majoring in pre-law. Terrell Owens. Terrell is the son of Perry and Bonnie Owens. He has earned 4 letters in band and also was selected as a member of the NCAA League Band for 2 years. Terrell will attend Fort Hays State University in the fall, plans to study history. Mariah Reebrock. Mariah is the daughter of Josh and Denise Wagner and Jason Reebrock. She has been in band for 2.5 years, lettering in 1. She received a 1 rating for an ensemble performance both as a freshman and a junior. After graduation, Mariah plans on attending Cloud County and then transferring to KSU and majoring in retail business. Gabby Blocklinger. Gabby is the daughter of David and Crystal Shamaria. Gabby has been in band all 4 years. She also was selected for the NCAA League Band and Youth for Music. After graduation, Gabby plans on going to Cloud County and then transferring to Fort Hays State University. Emily Rankin. Emily is the daughter of Justin and Mary Collins and Steve and Tracy Rankin. She has been in band all 4 years here at MHS, lettering 3. She has received several 1 ratings at state. She's a member of the District Honors Band, the NCAA League Band, and she was chosen for Youth for Music. Emily will study English at Emporia State next fall. Charlie Lynn. Charlie is the son of Kinsel and Tammy Lynn. Charlie has been in band all 4 years, lettering all 4. He also has been a member of the football team all 4 years, lettering 3 for the Lions. Charlie will pursue a degree in civil engineering at Kansas State University next fall. Kyler Moody. Kyler is the son of Howard and Kelly Coatney. Kyler has been a band member all 4 years here at MHS. He also has participated in football all 4 years, lettering 3. After graduation, Kyler plans on attending vocational school and majoring in mechanics. Tyler Davis. Tyler is the son of Leland and Teresa Davis. Tyler has been a 4-year participant for the Lions in football, lettering 2 years. Next fall, Tyler plans on attending North Central Kansas Technical College to study diesel technology. Adam Klein. Adam is the son of Jim and Diana Klein. Adam has played and lettered all 4 years here at MHS in football. Adam was named All-NCAA Convincing Back in 08 and earned honorable mention All-State honors. Adam plans to attend Pratt Community College to study automotive technology. Austin Crossan. Austin is the son of Kent Crossan and Marilyn Crossan. Austin has earned 3 letters while participating all 4 years in football. Austin is undecided on where he will go to school, but plans to continue his education. Nicholas Torres. Nick is the son of Scott and Rebecca Torres. He has earned 4 letters while participating in football here at MHS. Next year, Nicholas plans to attend Fort Scott Community College and study motorcycle tech. Keegan McCulley. Keegan is the son of Eric and Julie McCulley. Keegan has earned 4 letters as a participant for the Lions on the MHS football team. As a quarterback, Keegan has earned honorable mention All-State honors in both 07 and 08. Next fall, Keegan plans to attend Kansas State University and study journalism. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your MHS seniors and their parents. We thank you for your service to Minneapolis High and best wishes in your endeavors post-graduation. Parents, thanks again. And grandparents, thank you very much for these seats.
Welcome to Minneapolis High School football here on 910KNA.com, as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8 in Minneapolis, as the Minneapolis Lions getting ready to take on the Bennington Bulldogs tonight in a wet, rainy night here at Minneapolis Stadium. Dale, as we get ready for tonight's matchup against the winner-take-all in this district matchup in District 11, where Minneapolis Lions and Bennington both in district play, beating Sacred Heart. So the winner of this gets to host next week, and the loser, they do get in the playoffs, but they have to travel.
Yes, we will play either Sterling or El Saline, depending on who wins here and
We'd like to announce
who wins at El Saline tonight.
2010 here at Minneapolis High.
As the Minneapolis Lions coming in tonight, they've had a couple last few games, have had some great ball games, and have done a great job. And tonight, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge tonight against a cross-rival county team. And I say rival. We don't play Bennington a lot, but we have in the last 4 years.
Yes, we played in the last 4 years after breaks from 1947.
Yeah. So, but a lot of these kids know each other. They go to church together. They do activities together. So a lot of these kids know each other. Now, you come into this ball game. Bennington, I'm not sure what Bennington's record is.
They're 4-4.
4-4. Minneapolis sitting at 5-3. And you got to figure that coming into this matchup that Minneapolis has put some points on the board. But there's a couple things that you got to watch with this Bennington team.
They are a good option team. They got some speed.
Yep.
They're rather one-dimensional. They don't pass a whole lot. But they do run the option, and they've got a tall quarterback that has got some good yards. He's run for 355 yards, excuse me.
Gio Coletto has.
And Gellinger, their tailback, has run for 1,044.
Yeah.
That's the world. Under their fullback has run for 439. So they have almost 2,000 yards between the three of them.
Between the three of them, and that's quite a bit of yardage that they put up.
Yeah.
And Gio Coletto as well as Gellinger, both very quick.
Yes.
Gellinger even quicker than what most people realize.
So to our advantage, it should be hopefully the passing game tonight if we can get the rain to hold off and not be a big factor here.
Yeah. Right now, misting here at Lion Country Field as Minneapolis about 10 minutes away from the matchup against the Bennington Bulldogs. As we said earlier, the winner goes on to play the loser of the El Saline Sterling game.
Mm-hmm.
So Minneapolis and Bennington Bulldogs getting ready to do action in about 10 minutes. But earlier you had a chance to do an interview with Coach. So we will go ahead and send that interview so we can hear that interview with Coach Jerry Mick. So back in a second.
To our weekly coaches show, Coach Mick. Well, thank you. Another nice win last week to advance our season record to 5-3. The game against Solomon featured another good mix of running and passing on offense, while the defense more than did its job, including a tipped pass by a lineman that resulted in an interception for a GD. Yeah, it was. We knew that going in that it wasn't going to be a very tough game. We knew Solomon was down in numbers and down in confidence and everything. So we were wanting to focus and get some things done. And really, the first half we weren't very happy with where we were at. We had 5 drives, 3 of them scored, but 2 of them ended in fumbles, and we can't do that kind of stuff. And so we went in, we made some adjustments at halftime, and they came out, and they responded really well, and they played really good third quarter, and they kind of rolled up the game. It's kind of hard to keep the perspective going all the time when you don't have a world beater coming in, isn't it? Well, it is, but yet the guys have to understand that championship teams do that. Yes. And it's an attitude and it's a mental focus issue, and you can't play down to your opponents. You have to play at the top of your game every time, no matter who lines up against you. So that's kind of one of the things that we were trying to work on the other day, and didn't quite get it done. Yeah. With the large lead that we had over Solomon, they too got to play almost the entire fourth quarter on offense and defense. Not only did they score, but also held the Solomon offense in check for the most part. That was encouraging. Yeah, they did a nice job, but once again, Solomon's pretty beat down because actually Monday night they went over there, JV went over there, and we just took freshmen, sophomores over there, and I think we only had 19 that we took because of sickness and stuff, and we actually played their varsity, and the JV beat their varsity in the full game, 27-21, so that's good for our young kids, and Solomon, they're just pretty beat down. Their kids didn't even really want to be out there by the end of the game, so hopefully they get something turned around over there. They're going to struggle. tough, and they're getting better as it goes along. Yeah. Good. Well, certain fans have been itching to see some field goals by our All-State kicker, Andrew Yoxel, but I've been happy to see touchdowns and lots of kicked extra points. Along with that, it's nice to see a kicker that seems to accurately place the kickoff where you want it to go, along with great punting. He's a nice weapon to have in the arsenal. He does a good job for us, you know, but once again, we're gonna use players as needs is best for the team. We don't really care about individual stats or anything there. You know, the only stat that matters is the W on the scoreboard. You know, so he's nice to have in the background when we need him and when we use him, and but we're not thinking about it consciously about, you know, having him do anything. But no, he's been doing a good job for us. Good. Well, tonight the Bennington Bulldogs come to town, having beaten Sacred Heart at home last Friday by 11, and would love to take a win from the Lions to try to win the district. What strengths do they have besides that speedster Gallagher? Well, actually, Gallagher probably isn't their biggest threat. I mean, he's a good football player, but their quarterback, Jeffrey, he does a really nice job. He's actually quicker than Gallagher is on the football field, and he does a really nice job running the option for him. You know, so this week we've been working on unifying the option. They run the option a little bit different than most teams, so you know we have to defend it just a little bit differently. But you know, if we play good, solid sound assignment football on defense, you know we're going to be okay. Probably the best backfield Bennington's had since Coach Pickerel's been there, and you know we gotta pay attention. We gotta do our job as we're coached. We can't do any freelancing or some one person miss an assignment, it's gonna be 6. No matter who has the ball. I mean, their fullback runs really tough, but if Crossan don't take him down every play, then he's gonna have a big run for a touchdown. So we're just going into it. We've got to do our game, play our stuff. I don't feel that they can stop our offense necessarily in terms of the passing game. They did kind of impress me on their run defense the other day on film against Sacred Heart. But, it's going to be a solid football game, but I think if we go out there and we do our things the way we've been doing it, we're going to be okay. Well, that sounds really good. Well, we look forward to a good game tonight and hopefully a nice advance on to the state playoffs. Thanks again for being with us on the Coach's Show, and have a great game tonight, Coach. All right, thank you. Thanks.
Welcome back to the ball game here, as we're about 5 minutes away from tonight's matchup. We're going to just turn it over to the for the national anthem, and
that time, huh?
National anthem is coming up, so we will have Mr. Dennis Ball, since the band is not out here because of the rain. So we will hear a very talented trumpet player, Mr. Ball.
Around the world. Mr. Ball.
Welcome back as Mr. Dennis Ball with the national anthem as the Minneapolis Lions, a couple minutes away from tonight's matchup. And Dale, this reminds me of a night 3 years ago when we were at Bennington to take on Bennington. We were favored in that game.
2006. It was a lot rainier than it is now at this particular point of the game. We lost 19-14. Yep,
I remember that very well. And they had one heck of a ball game, and we did not.
Yep.
And so I hope I hope the kids come out and are ready and fired up as Bennington squad. We talked about Solomon being down in numbers last week. Bennington about the same size, 19 kids.
25 kids on the roster, but only 19 on the field tonight. So, yeah, they're hurting. But one thing that's different between this squad and what we saw last week is they've got some speed.
Yes.
That was the thing. If Solomon had the speed to go with some of their brawn, they'd have been a lot better team.
Yeah.
But they didn't have any team speed, so. This is the 22nd game in the series overall between the two teams dating back to 1913. As we mentioned earlier, they hadn't played since 1947 once we took up district play again in 2006. And, of course, Minneapolis is going to 3A next year, so who knows when will be the next time Minneapolis and Bennington end up on the football field again. Minneapolis leads it overall 16-5. We've won the last two in a row. Just as a kind of a comparison, Minneapolis has scored 256 points this year, while Bennington has scored 153, so they haven't had near the offensive firepower that Minneapolis has had. Some common opponents between the two squads. They've both played Valley Heights. Minneapolis lost to Valley Heights early on, 14-0. Bennington lost to them 36-7. Sacred Heart, Minneapolis won at Salina 45-6, and Bennington won at Bennington last week 25-14. Their quarterback Giacolado has 302 yards in passing, 2 TDs. He's 30-76, so he's not quite 40% accurate or so. But like I said, their main forte is the option run.
So they like to run the option according to what Coach Mick said. The senior captains for the Bennington Bulldogs, Jeffrey Giacolado, Dakota Rollletter, Brandon Kirby, and Chance Glavin. And the captains for Minneapolis, Adam Klein, Charlie Lynn, Keegan McCulloch, as well as Jake Eckert for the Lions. And Bennington will receive and defend the north goal. And as we get ready to go tonight, it's somewhat stopped misting tonight, but the field very wet out on the field and very sloppy.
And as I've told people, I feel sorry for those that are going to be standing on the sideline because there's nothing but cold goo down there, and there's going to be some cold feet before this game's over with.
I apologize right now for my cough, folks, as I will combat that throughout the night. As back deep for the visiting Bulldogs. The Bulldogs in their white jersey, black helmet, black pants. Minneapolis in their all blue. Back deep, their speedster is Gellinger, Brian Gellinger, and number 80 is Chance Glavin. Up close is Jeffrey Giacolado, as well as number 34, which is Dakota Rollletter. So some speed back there. We'll see what they do. Right now it's kind of an eye in the backfield, so we'll see exactly what Yoxel does on the kickoff. He's done a very good job of placing it, and the kick is up, and it is going to be hit towards, and it's going to be tipped by Giacolado, and he slips on the ground. So tries to cut it about the 30-yard line, and he slips on the ground.
That's going to be a problem all night. People slipping on this wet turf, and
for both teams.
Yes, and probably some loose balls because of it too. Hopefully we won't come out on the short end on that.
So as the Bulldogs will start at their own 30-yard line to start this ball game. So I formation for the Bulldogs. Fullback is Rollletter. They fake the pitch. They're going to pass first thing out. They throw it up top, way up top, and overthrows Gellinger. And Gellinger had a step on.
Yeah, if he had got a connect there, that was 6 points. Because Gellinger had the step on Klein.
So they come out and throw the ball first off as they're going to try to change things up a little bit, as they had a step right there, but pass well overthrown. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. Still plenty of seats out here, folks, on a wet night, but would love to have you. But Minneapolis and the Bulldogs at 0, I formation for Giacolado. Rollletter, the fullback, Gellinger, the halfback. This time they will go to Rollletter, and they pitch to Gellinger, and Gellinger is hit hard by Adam Klein.
And he slips on his cut just before Klein got to him. So again, that's going to be a problem tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a wet, soggy field, and it's going to be hard to get traction and to get the cuts.
Tackle made by
So,
Adam Klein for 23.
3rd down and 8 coming up here as senior Jeffrey Giacoletto. I'm thinking he was their quarterback as a freshman too. He played a lot as a freshman.
I can't remember.
That's a long time ago. But anyway, he's a senior right now. High formation, they will hand the ball off to Gellinger, and Gellinger will be taken down at the 35 by a barrage of Minneapolis players.
I definitely remember him from last year, but beyond that, my memory just...
Yeah, and I could be.
I'd have to look at some rosters.
I could be completely wet on that one too. So I know I've called his name numerous times, whether it be basketball or football. So we won't play him in basketball either this year, I don't believe.
I think they're in our early tournament. I could be wrong, but won't be the blue and gold anymore. But
back to punt is Giacoletto. Back deep for the Lions is Eckert, as well as, and the kick is going to be rolled out of bounds at about the 34.5-yard line as Minneapolis will take over on their first offensive possession here to start this ball game.
There won't be any possibility of meeting Bennington in the basketball sub-state because we're going to be 3A and they're 2A. But
so go ahead and run it for a second.
All right.
They'll get some.
The Lions are in the huddle and right next to the mud glop there by the 25-yard line. They come to the line. Argenbright out wide right. George out to the left. Twin backs.
And they will go to Eckert first off. Eckert breaks right through the gut. He slips on the ground then, and he's tripped up, but he gets 9 on the first carry. Nice job by Jake Eckert as he gets a little 9-yard run to start this ball game.
Yeah, you're going to have to see more straight-ahead running on this field tonight than doing some fancy cutting, and that he was able to do that there. If the rain holds off, you ought to be able to pass some too, but same formation. Well, they got a slot this time on the left.
As under center is McCulloch. They will fake the handoff, go back to Eckert, and Eckert does lunge forward. I believe he'll have the first down as they do get a hand in there and get him tackled, but I believe he has enough.
They are marking it for a first down, yes.
First down, Lions, as Jake gets the extra yard he needs for a Minneapolis first down.
They met him quickly.
They did. Did a little crossback there, Lions did, as Lions get the first down at the 44.5-yard line. 9:22 left to go in the first quarter.
First two plays, and now we're back to that two-back set that we started running 3 years ago.
Grayson George to the right, Casey Argenbright to the left. Tight end is on the left-hand side. Dylan Crossen, 2 in the backfield. They'll send Klein out to the receiver. Shotgun formation now for McCulloch. Eckert in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Has a little time. Throws it up in the air. Has it over top to Grayson George, and he catches it. Nice catch by Grayson. Great placement of the ball to Grayson George.
Gonna need some accuracy. And it was there. Into Bulldog territory down to the 40-yard line. For the Lions.
15 yards on the completion as Minneapolis gets the first down. Nice first pass by Keegan. Lions will come back once again. They'll send one to the right, one to the left. 2 in the backfield, Klein and Eckert. Under center is McCulloch. This time he will straight at the gut, goes to Eckert. Eckert will gain about 2 yards on the play before he's taken down by a couple Bennington players. Actually, they'll give him forward progress, and they'll give him 3 on the play.
3 yards and a glop of mud there. I always enjoyed playing in the mud back in the yesteryear.
I enjoyed standing on the sideline. Just kidding. Under center is McCulloch, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 2 in the backfield. Is Klein and Eckert. They'll go back to Eckert. Eckert goes up the gut. He's got a first down, a little bit more, and he's still on his feet as he gets all the way down to the 20-yard line, as he gets about a 22-yard carry, depending on where they spot it. But I believe he's got, yes, a 22-yard carry for Jake Eckert.
To the Minneapolis 20-yard line.
Nice first drive by the Lions.
In the red zone.
At the 7:50 mark in the first quarter. Receivers out to the right and the left. Under center is McCulloch. Klein and Eckert. Eckert on the right side, Klein on the left. McCulloch under center. This time they'll go to Eckert again. Eckert this time will be hit hard at the line of scrimmage. May have gotten a yard on the play. Taken down by
Tyler Walden, number 76.
Number 76, Tyler Walden, a junior for the Bulldogs. Gets a yard.
About a yard.
Second 10 from the 19. Coming up.
Give the Lions a second and
Down to
9.
7:10 to go in the first quarter. 0-0.
As this time they'll send out to the right-hand side Casey Ardenbright as well as number 23 Adam Klein. To the left is Grayson George, shotgun formation. Dylan Crossan on the left. They have a little time. Throws it up in the air. Goes behind, just behind the receiver, and that is Grayson George. Incomplete pass, as that'll bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Pass intended for Grayson George.
Had Grayson out there, but just got behind him, and Grayson, in this wet condition, kind of hard to stop, and
it's got to be right on. There's a lot of fancy footwork in this mud.
This time they will send two in the backfield is Eckert and Klein. Ardenbright to the right, Grayson to the left. They'll send Crossan in motion left to right. Cross back pass, delayed handoff. They give it up the middle. It's taken by Adam Klein. Takes it up to the 20. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage, but that'll bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Made by Cody Lampy, number 62.
We will go for it here. 4th and 10.
On that run.
Loss of a yard on that one.
Bring up a 4th and 10.
6:20 left to go. Shotgun formation to the right, one to the left. One in the backfield. McCulloch drops back to pass, has a little pressure, throws it over top to Casey Ardenbright, and just goes through his hands. Would have had the 1st down. He was open. And that will turn the ball over on downs to the Bulldogs.
So 6:10 to go in the first quarter. It's 0-all.
Nice drive stalled as they get down to the 19-yard line, but the Bulldogs will take over on downs.
Bulldogs tightened up on the run defense there after a nice game by Eckert of 20 yards.
Exactly. Shotgun formation for Gio Coletto. One in the backfield is Gellinger. To the left, to the right. Ball's on the ground. Drops back to pass. He's going to be sacked for a loss. Nice job by the Lions as they saw the ball go on the ground. Gio Coletto had nowhere to go, but he had to fall on the ball. Tried to pick it up for a second, and the Lions drop him for a loss.
He was dead meat at that point.
And loses about 5 on the play.
3rd and 15. Actually, 16.
So loss of 6.
On the 14-yard line of the Bulldogs.
As they will come out.
2nd and 16 now.
Shotgun wildcat formation as they run a little bit different. Ball goes on the ground again to Gellinger, and he's going to slip on it as they ran a wildcat formation. And Gellinger loses the ball after the snap to the right-hand side of him, and that will back him back up a little bit further. As
on about the 9, no,
right on the 10, a loss of 4 on the play.
3rd and 20. And now they move it back closer to the 9. 21. Coming up.
5 minutes left to go. 3rd down at 21. Under center is Gio Coletto. They'll rotate around. They will go to the right-hand side. They will pitch the late side to Gellinger, and Gellinger will be taken out of bounds. Will not have the 1st down. Gets maybe 5 on the play as it's 4th down. So made about 6 of those back.
Back in punt formation is Gio Coletto.
Back deep will be Eckert and as well as Ardenbright. Gio Coletto standing about his own goal line. Good snap. And angles it away and kicks it towards Ardenbright. Ardenbright catches it on the run, and he'll take it down the right-hand side before it's taken out of bounds. Nice job by by Casey Argenbright as he takes it down to the Bennington 30-yard line, about a 15-yard return. Nice job by Casey Argenbright.
Nice block by Josh Macy there to swinging for another 5 yards or so.
First down for the Lions from the
So the Lions take over a real good field position here, 30-yard line.
As they will come at the line of scrimmage here. As you said, great field position. They will send to the right in Macy and Argenbright, one to the left, and Grayson George. Dylan Crossan, the tight end on the right-hand side, one in the backfield with McCulloch in a shotgun. Eckert, the halfback. They drop back to late handoff to Eckert. Eckert takes it up, and he will go up to about the 27-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. We'll bring up a second down.
Tackle made by Tyler Walton.
Those white jerseys from Bennington, especially on the line, aren't going to be that way very long.
No, they're not.
I have a hard time reading the numbers.
Gain of about 4 yards on the dive.
4 yard. That's more than I thought he got.
Denny says 4, so I'll change my stats to 4.
They got the yard marker too. So.
Shotgun formation, same formation for the Lions. McCulloch in a shotgun, drops back to pass, has a little pressure coming up the gut, throws it across, has a receiver in Josh Macy, and Kyler Macy. Macy catches it for a first down as about a 7-yard completion for a Minneapolis first down.
Brian Gallagher, number 1.
They mark the ball on the
The completed pass, good for a Minneapolis first down.
19.
I can't tell from here. I believe it's a little more like the 21 or the 20. Looks like the 20-yard line. So either way, it's first down for Kyler Macy. As
Scoreboard says the 20, so we'll go with that.
Great catch on the right-hand side. Minneapolis was here just a few minutes ago, came away with nothing, but they got first down here at the 20-yard line. Macy goes in motion, shotgun formation, drops back to lane, fakes a handoff. McCulloch will run it himself, cuts it up. He's going on the left-hand side, cuts it inside, takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch. Great job by Kyler Macy out there to spring him up for a block as McCulloch picks up 9.
That's one way to free up the running game that's been clogged up from the inside, is to let the quarterback scramble to the outside.
Well, I'll tell you, I gave him 9, but field down marker says 8, so that will bring up a second down and a long 2. Macy will go in motion. Eckert in the backfield. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Oh, ball's on the ground. McCulloch keeps himself, still comes out of the tackle, and he gets the first down. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch.
Very fortunate there.
Wow, great job by Keegan right there as he picks the ball up after the little mishap, and they will get the first down.
First and goal.
So
2:10 to go here in the first quarter.
Nice job by McCulloch as he picked that one up off the ground, spun out of a tackle, and comes up with the first down. First and goal from the 9.
9-yard line for the Lions.
Lions will come at the line of scrimmage. They'll send Argenbright to the right, Grayson George to the left. I formation, Klein the fullback, Eckert the halfback. Under center is McCulloch. They will go to Eckert. Eckert takes it right up the gut, still on his feet, gets down to about the 5-yard line before he's taken down.
He plows through the middle of the
So
line.
looks like a gain of about 4 on the play.
Tackle made by Kyle Murphy,
We'll bring up
number
a
5, and Zach
second down.
number 8 for the Bulldogs.
Back to Lions here on second down and goal
3-yard line
from the
for
3.
Minneapolis.
They'll send Grayson to the right, Argenbright to the left.
I formation now.
I formation once again, crossing the tight end on the left-hand side. Good handoff, goes right to Eckert. Eckert takes it up the gut, and he'll be taken back by a number of Bennington players. We'll see how much he gets.
Bulldog defense.
So far, they haven't moved the down marker any.
Roll-letter.
To the 1.
Murphy.
No.
According to the scoreboard.
Wow, according to the scoreboard, but boy, the down marker guys still looks like he's 3 yards out. Okay, I'm going to stick with the down marker. 41 seconds, is that right? 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Goes fast with no passing.
High formation once again. It's time to fix it. Throws it over top to Casey Argenbright. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Nice job. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions as they go to Casey Argenbright in the corner for a touchdown as they get the 2-yard 2-yard touchdown pass. I'm going to go 2 as the Lions get the touchdown at the 29-second mark.
Not too wet for fireworks tonight. Provided by Leach Fireworks. Andrew Yoxel on to kick. The PAT.
As Argenbright the holder, long snapper is Connor Christensen. Yoxel ready to kick, good snap, ball's down, kick is up, and it is just inside the upright on the right-hand side from our viewpoint.
I wondered about that for a second.
PAT is good.
29 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Lions go up 7-0.
As we get some fireworks going off, as you said, Leach Fireworks providing the entertainment from the right-hand side. We're going to go ahead and hear a word from our sponsor. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
And hope that the boys and girls have a successful season. Ada Grain believes that sports and a quality education go hand in hand, building strong bodies and minds.
Bennington State Bank is proud to sponsor the Minneapolis Lions this season. They're proud to be a part of their great community and strive for excellence in their school curriculum and athletics. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Bennington, Minneapolis, Salina, and Wamego. Member
FDIC. Cut him off too early there. Andrew Yoxel set to kick off for the Lions. Second time this quarter.
As we're about the end of the first quarter, as Yoxel will put the ball down to get ready to kick here. Lions on top 7-0. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Back deep, same formation. They spin it around a little bit. They kick it towards Glavin. Glavin will pick it up, fumbles the ball at the 20, picks it up, and he'll go to the outside. He'll be tackled. Nice job by the Lions as they get up to about the 25-yard line.
Eckert's one of them on the tackle.
As nice job by the Lions.
Tackle made by Eckert and
Austin Crossan along with Jake Eckert. The ball is at the 27-yard line of the Bennington Bulldogs. See if they can get better flow here going, not so many fumbles.
Giacoletto will hand the ball off to Gellinger. Gellinger goes up the gut, and he'll be taken down by Klein. Nice little 3-yard carry by Gellinger.
Positive yards that time.
7 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and I don't think we'll have another play.
No.
As that will end the first quarter with the Minneapolis Lions on top, 7-0. As Minneapolis takes the early lead. Once again, you're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
FDIC. Let's make it delicious. Let's make it fast. Let's make it a meal from KT's in downtown Minneapolis. KT's, home of the almost world-famous hamburger. KT's wishes the Lions best wishes during the upcoming season.
Farm Bureau's wide range of insurance and financial products help protect what's most important, your family, auto, home, and other possessions. Call your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Minneapolis, George Dressy. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast to the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior Senior High School. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you will encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Still Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here as the Lions have the lead at the end of the first quarter as we get ready to start in the second quarter, as the Bulldogs will have the ball at their own 31-yard line as they will come up in a formation. Looks like they will have two in the backfield. Looks like an I formation, a deep I. Giacoletto will go under center. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left for the Bulldogs. This time they will go to roll or pitch the outside. It's on the ground, goes towards, and wisely Gellinger slips and falls on it, but the pitch on the ground, and no way Gellinger could get that one, and the Bulldogs will lose about
to their 24-yard line.
About 7 yards on the play.
And the ball is right almost in the middle of the worst spot of the field right now. There's about a a 15-yard to 20-yard area there to the center of the field that's just goopy.
Yeah.
And won't be good the rest of the season as far as grass is concerned. Or any other games we have here.
I formation for Giacoletto. This time they will drop back to pass, looks to pass, flushed out of the pocket, slips and falls, puts a knee down, and he'll be down as in high school ball, as a knee goes down, you're down. And that was third down, will bring up fourth down, and Giacoletto loses more yardage on that one. And
16.
Loses about another 10, so they go backwards on that possession again.
So 2 possessions in a row. The Bulldogs have had 2 disastrous downs here as far as losing yardage on their own volition.
Giacoletto back to punt. And it's punted towards the outside, and Keegan McCulloch almost ran right into that.
That was it, and there was a Bulldog there to bring it in if he had touched it.
Yeah.
He didn't, so.
Minneapolis will take over with great field position, as we'll see exactly where they mark it.
So about the 43, excuse me, yeah.
So Lions will take over at the Bulldog 43-yard line. 10:33 left to go here in the second quarter. Minneapolis with a 7-0 lead here.
From the Bennington 43.
Send Argenbright, Casey to the right-hand side. Grayson George to the left. 2 in the backfield is Klein and Eckert. They'll go to Eckert. Eckert will take it up the gut. Still on his feet, still going, and he'll have the first down and more. Nice job by Jake Eckert as he gets about an 11-yard carry right there. Great job by Jake Eckert. Great job by the offensive line, though, Dale. Giving him a nice hole to run through as he will pick up the first down and then some.
Nice run. Nice power run.
Right up the gut.
First down.
First down for the Lions as Argenbright to the right, Grayson George to the left. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Tight end is is Dylan Crossan. They go to Adam Klein. Adam still on his feet as he'll be taken down about the 30-yard line. Gain of about 2 on the play. We'll bring up a second down and 8.
Remember a year ago, Adam Klein debuted as a running back in this game and had some real good yards as the game wore on.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which game it was, but
it was at Bennington.
2-yard gain on the.
We were really in sorts for running backs last year.
Jake was hurt. Kyler Moody was hurt. Kyler was our fullback for quite a while last year. They'll send receiver out to the right, 1 to the left. Under center is McCulloch. Second down and 8. Bulldogs show blitz. McCulloch throws across the middle to Crossan. Got lucky there.
Maybe through his hands.
Got lucky there. They had a defender right there, and a little bit high, as you said, Dale. But it's a good thing that Dylan had a hand on that one, because that could have gone into the hands of a Bulldog. Third down and 8. Ball on the Bulldog 30-yard line. Trips to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield is Eckert. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Able to fake the handoff, throws across to Argenbright, and it's an incomplete pass as they try to go to the right side to Casey Argenbright. Incomplete pass will bring up a 4th down and 8.
For the Bulldogs, Jeff Giacoletto.
Again, right in that worst part of the field.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cutting available in that area, and I'm sure from a quarterback standpoint, hard to plant that foot and get one off.
Ball's on the 30.
Second down and 8. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Eckert in the backfield with McCulloch. Drops back to pass, has pressure coming, and he's going to flush out of that. And he gets it, to Crossan. I'll be darned, Crossan gets it. He'll be tackled, but McCulloch gets that one off.
Didn't get a first down, but at least we didn't get a 20-yard loss.
Yeah, exactly. So does get it to Dylan Crossan.
4-yard gain to the 26th of Bennington. Well, they'll take over first and 10.
So the Bulldogs will take over. Minneapolis we're not as deep as earlier, but Bulldogs was able to stop him on downs. Luckily, we did not lose that one all the way back to the 50-yard line.
See if Bennington can keep from shooting themselves in the foot again here.
As
in these conditions, that's easier said than done.
Yeah. Giacomo will go under center. I formation once again for the Bulldogs. Rollletter and Gellinger, the halfback. The ball's on the ground. It's picked up by the Lions. Yes, Minneapolis is going to have the ball.
Trying to nail it.
And they do. Nice job by the Lions as the ball goes on the ground, and the fumble is turned over to the Lions. And they have struggled. They have struggled all night with that one as a negative, about a 10-yard loss. Negative 10 yards.
I don't know how why he lost it. That wasn't a long snap or a pitch. Either way, he just dropped it.
So Minneapolis Lions will recover.
Great position here on the
16-yard line. So 16-yard line as McCulloch will send receiver right to in the backfield. Drops back, fakes the handoff, throws it up at the top to Grayson George, and Grayson will have the completion and close to a Minneapolis first down. Nice catch by Grayson George.
In the deep in the red zone again for first and goal at the
5-yard line, so an 11-yard completion.
First and goal after the 11-yard pass play to George.
As Lions will come up under center. McCulloch under center, they will go to Eckert. Eckert dances up the middle. He will go in for the score. Nice job by Jake Eckert as the Minneapolis Lions get the touchdown right there as Eckert gets the 5-yard run at the, I can't even say, 8:33 mark here in the second quarter to increase the lead. Nice job. Nice job by Jake Eckert. As Minneapolis will try to kick the extra point. A little confusion out there as so not sure what they're doing there. Argenbright will hold. Connor Christensen, the long snapper.
Resetting the ball to a better spot, I guess.
Good snap. Kick is up, and it is
right through the middle.
Straight up. Nice job by Yoxel as the PAT kick is good. So Minneapolis increases the lead to 14-0 here at the 8:33 mark in the second quarter. Nice job, Minneapolis. We will hear a quick word from our sponsor. We'll be back in just a second.
Roth Repair has been a fixture in Minneapolis for some time now. Fixture, get it? Roth Repair can fix, replace, maintain, patch, build, remodel, and mend just about anything. The work is professional and the cost is reasonable. Roth Repair, Minneapolis. Call them today if you need something done right the first time.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
Ready for the kickoff here.
Excuse me, folks.
8:33 to go in the half. Lions
Welcome
up
back.
14-0.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Thank you, Dale, for taking over there for me. Yoxel to kick the ball, and this time they will kick it. It's going to go out of bounds, though, and that will give the yardage great field position.
If I was the Bulldogs, I'd go up to the 35-yard line on that.
Yeah, I think I would too, as it's going to be out of the mud pit pretty much so. I would think that they would do that, but looks like that's what they're doing. So at the 35, not the 30. So Bulldogs will take over after the kick is out of bounds. So the Bulldogs will start at their 35. So I formation for Giacoletto. Rollletter and Gellinger in the backfield. One to the left. One receiver, one to the right. They will go to Gellinger. Gellinger up the gut. He's going to be taken down by Austin Crossan. Great job, Austin Crossan, as they will lose a yard on that one. Great job by Austin Crossan.
There was no room to run there. No hole at all. Great job of plugging the line there by the defensive line. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Actually, they gave me a yard.
Yeah.
So they gave me a yard. So Giacoletto go under center. High formation once again. This time they go to Giacoletto keeps it himself, and he'll be taken down by numerous Lions players. See which one comes off the bottom there. As
Ball carrier is Giacoletto.
Austin Crossan. In on the tackle, Giacoletto picks up about 2 on the play.
On the Bennington quarterback after
Up to the
that'll bring up a
40, almost 43-yard line.
for Bennington.
3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs.
One receiver to the right, one to the left. 2 in the backfield with an I formation. Actually, they'll have one tight end. They'll send one in motion. They will pitch the outside. They go towards Gellinger. Gellinger is going to get on the outside, and he's not going to get it. Nice job by Adam Klein. Great job, Adam Klein. Who else? As Adam Klein chases him down, he will gain about 4 on the play, but he's taken down by Adam Klein. Great job by Adam on the pursuit.
They are able to get onto some good footing there on the left side of the field, and Gellinger was able to get some plants and move the ball.
Receiver
Klein had a great angle on him.
Yeah, the receiver came back and did a nice job of blocking, getting a little block in the block there to free him up. So
4th and 2.
4th and 2. It looks like they're going to line up to go for it here.
And they'll try to draw us off.
So they'll have an I formation for Giacoletto.
That's right.
And they will go to Gellinger. He's not going to get it. Nice job by the Lions. Great job by the defensive line as they will shut him down as he gets 1 on the play, but that's not enough. Minneapolis will take over on downs. Austin Crossan and Jake Eckert on tackle. Sorry about that.
Surprised they did that.
So a turnover.
They need something positive to happen. But, give Minneapolis the ball there in their half of the field again. At this point, it's rather questionable. But you can call me about that, Matt, if you're listening to this and you think that you made a good decision.
Lions will take over on down. So you're 7:03 left to go in the second quarter. McCulloch in a shotgun formation. Eckert and Klein in the backfield. Grayson George to the left. Argenbach to the right. Good snap, fakes the handoff. They will go to Klein. Klein will take it on the left-hand side. Bounces off the tackle, still on his feet. Great job by Adam Klein. Had him stopped back there at about the line of scrimmage. And he gets out on the outside, gets his longest carry of the night for about 7 yards. Nice job by Adam Klein as he gets the 7-yard carry.
To the 37 of the Bulldogs. 2nd and 4. Coming up.
Klein will come out, Macy will come in as they'll send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Eckert in the backfield, Dylan Crossan the tight end on the right-hand side. Good snap, drops back to pass. Going to throw up top, has a receiver over top, and that's Grayson George, and there's a flag. Wow. Flag coming from the backside, and they're going to get Glavin on that one as we'll see for sure. So, not sure. It can't be on. Oh,
waving it off. I didn't see much out there as far as interference myself.
They wave it off as that will bring up a 3rd down as
I would have taken it, but I didn't see much evidence through the viewfinder when I was looking at it.
So, 3rd down and short for the Lions. Adam Klein will come in, Macy will come out. 3rd and 4 for the Lions. They'll come back to the line of scrimmage as they will send Argenbach to the right, Grayson George to the left.
Getting some more moisture in the air here.
McCulloch under center. 3rd and short for the Lions. Good snap. They will go to Eckert. Eckert will take it up. He's still on his feet. He's got the 1st down. Nice job by Jake Eckert as he's going to gain about 5 on the play for a Minneapolis 1st down.
He was literally crawling through the mud there, except he wasn't on his knees to get that one. To the 33 of the Bulldogs.
As you said, there is some moisture coming down as we get that miss coming down again as the Lions on top. 14-0 here at the 6:02 mark in the first half.
And we're right in the middle of the glop here with the ball placement. That bad part of the field.
So Lions will come out. They'll send Arkham right to the right. Grayson George to the left. I formation for Minneapolis. Fullback is Adam Klein. Tight end on the right-hand side. They will pitch to Eckert. Eckert will get on the outside. He will be taken down at about the 29-yard line. Will gain about 4 on the play. We'll bring up a second down.
Get positive yardage there. Get to the outside. Get out of that goop.
Eckert, the ball carrier. Rollletter
Brings up a 2nd and 6.
gain of
5:17 left to go in the first half. Lions inside the Bulldog 30. Been down here. This will be the 5th time we've been inside the 30. Come away with 2 scores so far, Dale. Grayson George to the right. Macy and Arkham right to the left. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Back in the backfield. Drops back, throws across the middle, has a receiver. That's Casey Argambright, and slips right through his hands. Would have had the first down. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 6. Had a good look there, just a wet ball. And I'm not sure. It's hard to tell.
We've had some hard time catching some of those balls when they're dry.
Yeah.
You add moisture, it complicates the issue quite a bit.
McCulloch will go under center. Trips to the left-hand side, one to the right, Eckert in the backfield. Drops back to pass. It's coming from the other side, throws over top, goes to Grayson George, and
yeah, that one could have had a flag. But that was thrown.
Incomplete pass, a 4th down, tries to go to Grayson, and Giacoletto wanted Grayson over the back, but no call.
4th and 6 coming up.
So, rain coming down here and a steady mist right now. 4th down and short, or 4th down and 6. Grayson George will come to the right-hand side. Argambright and Macy to the left. Eckert in the backfield with McCulloch. Bulldogs showing blitz. Good snap. Drops back to pass. Throws it. And it's going to be tipped. And the Bulldogs tip that one, and Bulldogs will take over on downs.
Pass is deflected by Jacob Crawshaw.
Well, the Lions can't make the Bulldogs pay for turning the ball over inside of their 50-yard line there. Bulldogs hold them.
Crawshaw, I'm looking to see who that was here. Number 85, a junior, Jacob Crawshaw, had a paw on that one and knocked it down. So
Bulldogs take over on their 30-yard line.
They will send
41 to go.
They'll send receivers to the right and left. They have a shotgun formation, 2 receivers right to the left, 1 in the backfield. And it's a high snap once again. This time it's going to be tackled, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice job by Minneapolis, and they are just having a dickens of a time with that one right there. And that's going to be a loss of about 13 yards on that one.
Been the death of them so far.
Giacoletto covering up the snap.
The Lion defender went for the ball there and missed. Giacoletto picked it up, but there had another defender on him immediately. Couldn't get away. 2nd and 20-something. 24, the clock says.
The ball's not right. That's not right. Giacoletto, the ball's on about the 18-yard line. And they'll drop back to pass. Has time, throws across the middle and out of the hands of Gellinger. And incomplete pass.
20 yards.
We'll bring up a
2nd 20.
We'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, excuse me. So down to 3:51 to go. Clock stops with the incomplete pass.
Sails out of bounds.
3rd and long for the Bulldogs here.
3rd down.
As they will once again send 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. As they'll send a safety valve in McCulloch. Under center is Giacoletto, 1 in the backfield. Ball's on the ground again. This time it's going to be, might have been recovered by the Lions, and I think it is. Looks like it is. Nice job by the Lions as they recover the ball on the ground at the Bulldog 14-yard line. And another fumble, just basically a bad snap.
Yeah. And unfortunately for the Bulldogs, they had a back there ready to block. He didn't see that the ball was on the ground. It went right behind him.
A little bit of mist coming down through the lights.
Lions take over again in great field position here.
Yeah, at the 14-yard line, basically the same spot they recovered the last time.
That's at least 5 fumbles, maybe 6 in the half.
Yeah, I've not kept track. I've kept track of the 2 that we've recovered. McCulloch understands they give the ball to Eckert. Eckert is not going to get anywhere, and there's going to be a penalty flag. Probably a holding call from that position. So it is a holding. It'll be against the Lions. So first penalty of the night by the Lions.
Eckert by Zach Burrow, number 54.
Holding call. We'll back him up 10.
Moves us back into the mud and the goo there to the 24-yard line.
I don't think the Bulldogs have had a penalty yet tonight. They had that one call back.
They've just penalized themselves with fumbles.
So Minneapolis needs to take advantage of this opportunity, though, Dale. Inside their 20. And it'll be 1st and 20 at the Bulldog 24. So I formation for McCulloch. Drops back to pass, has some time, throws up top to Casey Argerbright, lays himself out. Does he get it? Nice job by Casey Argerbright as he lays himself out. Dale, I hope you got that one because that was an absolute beautiful textbook catch.
Beautiful catch. Beautiful throw.
Flying throw by McCulloch, and he slides into the end zone. Touchdown, Minneapolis.
At the 3:15 mark here in the half, Andrew Yoxel in to kick his 3rd attempt at the extra point.
As Casey will hold the ball. Connor Christensen the snap. Good snap. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it's going to be low. It's going to be to the left. And it is no good. PAT was no good. As
and the kick by Yoxel sails.
So Lions will have a 20-point lead here at the 3:15 mark here in the second quarter as Minneapolis takes advantage of another fumble by the Bulldogs. We'll be back.
Todd and Shelley Wilson and Wilson Shields Funeral Home offer affordability and dignity. They know that the Minneapolis Lions will have a great season and want to wish them the best. Wilson Shields Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
If you're searching for the...
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here as Lions take a 20-0 lead, but a great catch by Argerbright in the end zone. Dale laid himself out beautifully and came up with that one. Yoxel to kick as a steady miss coming down. This one is high on the ground. It's going to be taken up by the upback, and he's going to be taken down. Still on his feet. Nice job by, I believe, number 34, which is Rollletter.
Gets to the 8-yard line of the Lions.
Radke, number 53, and Austin Crockett.
About a 14-yard kickoff return.
Gets him on the northernmost edge at the area of mud there in the center of the field.
37-yard line. As
from their own 38-yard line.
As
Bulldogs need to get something positive going here for them.
Pitch. This time it's a pitch to the outside to Gellinger, and Gellinger is going to be tackled, but wow. Boy, he gets to that corner quick.
Yes, he does.
Gets
He
about
is fast.
Gets about a 3-yard carry.
Number 21.
Tonight you spell the word fast, G-E-L-L-I-N-G-E-R.
And he is quick. How many gold medals did he win last year at state cup?
3 or 4.
That's what I thought. I thought he was their whole placement to their team, except for maybe in the relay. Under center, they will send one in motion. They will go to fake the roll letter, and Giacoletto will keep it himself, but he'll be taken down by the Lions. Has forward progress of about 3 yards.
I may be wrong there, Scott, but he was high in the 100, the 200.
I was thinking he won the 100 and the 200.
And I'm trying to remember if he was a hurdler or not.
2 yards.
Don't remember.
And that'll bring up 3rd and a long 5.
So 3rd down and I'm going to say 6, long 5. I formation for Giacoletto. 2:05 left to go in the first half. Giacoletto under center. Gets it right to Gellinger. Gellinger breaks it on the right-hand side. He'll have the first down. And wow, boy, he gets out quickly. Gellinger got to the right-hand side, and he had another gear there, and they luckily ran him out of bounds, but about a 13-yard carry. And a Bennington first down, and I believe is that their first down of the night?
Yes. 53 comes out. The Lions going to take a time out. We've got a substitution problem here. So we'll take a break and be right back.
So, not sure what the...
Timeout on the field called by...
The right insurance to fit your needs. Look no further. The Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American family insurance agent. At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities are very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lions Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex Salina.
Now, 1:55 to go here in the half. The Bulldogs on a drive here, second first down in a row for them. I shouldn't have said that. No. Something positive happened because they got it.
That's their first down.
Oh, was that the first?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I formation for Giacoletto. They will go to Gellinger on the right-hand side. He'll break it up the middle. He'll be tackled by McCulloch as well as Eckert, but he will have about a 3-yard carry.
Gets it to the Lion 45-yard line. 1:37 to go.
Second down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
I formation for Giacoletto. Receiver to the right, one to the left. Drops back to pass. Has some pressure coming. Throws it over top. And incomplete, goes well over the receiver. Can't even get a number over there on that receiver. So incomplete pass.
That is Giacoletto, I believe.
To the far sideline.
Oh, was that? No, Giacoletto passed it.
I mean, Gellinger, excuse me. 21.
Zach Thief, the intended receiver.
Zach Thief.
Oh, well, from my eyesight.
Number 8. It's hard to tell. There's.
It looked like 21 to me.
21 is pretty much always going to be in the backfield, I would think. This time they will hand off to. Wow, nice job as they give it to Rollletter, and then goes back to Giacoletto. So.
Giacoletto was pushed back across midfield by the Minneapolis defense.
Clock's down to a minute and running.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Going to place the ball right at midfield at the 50-yard line.
4th down as you got to punt at this point. 48 seconds left. And Giacoletto will stand about his 37-yard line to punt. Good snap. And a good kick. Well, I shouldn't say that. Kick towards away from any defender, and Minneapolis will have decent field position at about the 31, 32-yard line.
Probably the worst field position we've had all half, Scott.
Yeah.
we've been in the Bennington half of the field almost the whole half.
So,
Yeah.
33 seconds and the ball on the 33. Minneapolis takes over first down.
So the Lions have a long way to go here to get something done in 33 seconds.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely we'll see a fast run up the gut, but it should be nice to see one to break away on the right-hand side, get away from that mud pile. So shotgun formation for McCulloch, Adam, Klein, and Jake Eckert in the backfield. Receiver to the right, one to the left. Fakes the handoff, goes to Klein. Klein will take it up the left-hand side, and he will scrambles up for the first down up to about the 45-yard line. Will gain about 12 on the play for a first down for the Lions.
Tackle made by Brandon Kirby.
Clock stops to move the chains.
Defensive players.
Cat ball stayed in bounds. 25 seconds to go. The Lions up 20-0. McCulloch will line up in a shotgun.
With the clock running.
To the right, one to the left. Good snap to McCulloch, drops back to pass, throws over the top, goes towards.
There's a late flag. The ref that was in front, looking right at it, didn't call anything, and the ref behind calls it.
That's an uncatchable ball. Don't think he could have caught that, but we'll see for sure what the call is.
And the officials rule interference.
Now, I couldn't see the one down the other corner, but that one looked like almost like you tripped up your feet.
And the ball's at the 27, but that is not like in the NFL. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. So the ball will be placed where?
At about the 40-yard line.
We're taking a timeout, are we?
Yes.
Timeout with 12 seconds to go. We'll take a break for another word from our sponsors.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk, and 99 KG Country is a proud sponsor of Lions sports coverage. Listen to live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable, Channel 8.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, a Lions sports backer. The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks, committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
12 seconds.
Welcome back as the Lions will be in a shotgun formation here. 12 seconds left in the half at their Bulldog 41-yard line. Eckert in the backfield with McCulloch, drops back to pass, steps up to pass, throws over top, goes to Grayson George on the right-hand side, incomplete pass.
6 seconds to go. Time for another shot at the end zone from midfield. But there was a flag, so the Lions are walking backwards.
So Lions will have a holding call. So
10 yards from
6 on the clock.
The 40.
Before halftime.
So back they go.
No, they're going to take it from the spot, which was the 47.
Wow. So now that's wow.
Back in Lion territory at the 43.
It's a 17-yard penalty.
44. Officially 10 yards, but I don't know how they count the other 7.
Well, from the spot.
Yeah.
So McCulloch in a shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Eckert in the backfield. Cross back to pass. Has some pressure coming. Goes the outside to Crossan. And that will be the first half as the pass is completed to Crossan.
He stays inbounds. Time clicks off. The end of a half. It's Minneapolis 20. The Bennington Bulldogs 0 here in this District 11 championship game. Hear a word from our sponsors and be back and hear what Scott has to say for some stats. I guess there's going to be a dance team also.
Yeah. The Lionette dance team is they performed a couple times this year, and looks like they will perform again tonight. So,
for all your insurance needs, check with Bob Martin.
your Farm Bureau Financial Services representative in Minneapolis. He can ensure what matters most with Farm Bureau Financial Services. Bob can help you protect what's important: your car, home, life, health, business, and more. Cute little dance number there.
Yeah, it was. The Lionette, excuse me, under the direction of Bridget Crossan, doing a nice job there, as they did a nice job with their workout video. And the 8 members of the Lionette Dance Squad. And Dale, I'm still working on stats, so I think we'll go ahead and once again hear a little word from our sponsors or hear some music, and I'll finish up my stats.
You let me know when you're ready to go.
I will.
Okay, once again, we're going to have the raffle drawing.
The minute mark in the halftime, and interesting stats I got here, Dale, as we'll run through Bennington's stats first. Now, just so I get this out in the open first, when there is a fumble and the quarterback lands on it, it's negative yardage for the quarterback.
Yes.
So in that prerequisite starting out there, Bennington rushed the ball for 20 times for negative 17 yards.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, they had way too many fumbles. They lost.
They lost 2.
They lost a good 30 yards on fumbles that we didn't recover.
Yeah, they fumbled the ball at least 6 times.
Yeah.
We recovered twice, both deep into there. Both times we scored, once on the 16, once on the 14. Minneapolis, 20 rushes for negative 17 yards. They had 42 positive, but negative 59 yards gives you a negative 17. So 0 for 3 passing, 1 penalty for 15 yards, 1 kickoff return for 14 yards by Rollletter. For the Minneapolis Lions, a little different story. Keegan having a good night tonight, 7 for 16 for 65 yards, not a lot of passing. Completions, but he's got 2 touchdown passes, one at the 29-second mark in the first quarter, and that one was to Casey Argabright with a 2-yard touchdown pass. And then had another at the 8:33 mark, which is a 5-yard touchdown run by Jake Eckert, and then the last touchdown was a 24-yard pass over the top to a diving Casey Argabright for the 25-yard touchdown pass at the 3:15 mark. PAT was no good on that one. But 7 for 16 passing. Grayson George has 26 yards. Kyler Macy has 7 yards. Casey Argabright has 26 yards. And Dylan Crossan has 6 yards. Rushing for the Lions, 18 rushes for 102 yards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
I like that. I like that little stat there for 102 total yards. The leading back is Jake Eckert with 71 yards. Adam Klein having 3 rushes for 20 yards. And Keegan McCulloch having 2 rushes for 11 yards. Punt returns, Casey Argabright had a 15-yard punt return. And penalties, Minneapolis had 2 penalties, as Minneapolis does a good job in the first half, taking the 20-0 lead. But a couple, I'll just throw out a negative. The only negative I've really seen is Bennington has clamped down when they needed to on a couple of the drives, because we've been inside their 30 6 times.
The name of the game right now has been Bennington's inability to hang on to the ball and move the football because of the weather. I have to assume as much to do as anything. Kept them in their end of the field, trying to recover from pitches that went awry, and Minneapolis taking over good field position. It's really been the tale of the first half, and we hope that doesn't change in the second half.
Yeah, Bennington just has struggled to hold on the ball, as you said. The second quarter, Bennington was kind of in our mud pile at around that 30-yard line, and they. But even that, there was a couple times that they just could not get any movement on the ball, and a lot of it wasn't even necessarily poor snaps. It was just couldn't hold on to it.
While we're waiting for the second half to get started here, we'll go through some interesting stats, MHS Lions stats, individual stats that are possibly on the verge of being broken now for season and career. First, we'll start off with rushing. The Lions' season record for rushing TDs in a season is 20, held by Ryan Mortimer, with the touchdown that Jake scored in the first half here. He now has 15. So We have probably at least one more game to play after this one. Have to see how close he can get to that 20, if not break it. For rushing yardage on the season, the record is held by, again, Ryan Mortimer, 1,548 yards on 230 rushes. Jake Eckert had 1,071 coming into tonight through 8 games. Added another 70-some here in the first half. So, again, that's a record that could be in jeopardy before the season is over. Most TDs in a season are 22, held by Kyle Lomberger. Jake Eckert now has 18. So that is another record that is very much.
Now, what was that stat?
Most TDs in a season.
In the season,
rushing and pass receptions. Most points in the season are 136, held by Kyle Lomberger. Jake Eckert now has 110, so that's close. It may or may not happen. Most point after touchdown kicks in a game is 9, held by Scott Brumbaugh in 1993. Andrew Yoxel has kicked 6 twice this year. Don't think he'll get 9 tonight unless something just outrageous happens in scoring here in the second half. But most PAT kicks in the season is 29, held by Brandon Comfort in 2001. Andrew now has 27, so that's a record that could fall before the night's over. Most PAT kicks in a career is 56, held by Howard the Toe Coatney back in a 3-year span of 72 to 74. And Andrew Yoxel has 46 now, so in his first 2 years here as a Lion, so he's within striking distance of that before he probably gets his junior year started.
Howard the Toe Coatney.
Yeah, he was known as the Toe. Straight on kicker. The only passing records, they're not owned by Keegan McCulloch, are interesting. One of those is the most TD passes in a season, which is 19, held by Jacob Goeth in the year 2000. Keegan's record is 16. He has 14 now on this season, so
including 2 tonight.
That's counting those 2.
Counting the 2 tonight. So
the other one is the longest pass play from the line of scrimmage, which is 93 yards, head by Ken Wilcox in 1964. Keegan's longest is 89 yards.
Kenny Wilcox.
In 2008.
Kenny, if you're listening tonight, congratulations.
So there's some records that are close to being broken by some Lion members here. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Like I say, Keegan, with his outstanding career here at Minneapolis of 3.5+ years as being a starting quarterback, has had a chance to just demolish almost every passing record in the book. And I'm sure those will stand for, I'd be shocked if they don't stand for quite some time, but then I thought Ryan Mortimer's and Kyle Lomberger's records would stand for quite some time, and Jake Eckert's probably going to rewrite every one of those before he gets out of here, so who knows?
Yeah, you just never know that some great talent out there for the Lions, and and they're doing a nice job here in the first half tonight. Dale, let's talk about the second half for a second. As I've asked you throughout the season, what are they going to have to do in the second half to maintain and come away with a victory tonight?
Well, don't get careless with the ball. That's the main thing. Keep possession. You've got a 20-point lead. You need to add to it to ensure the win. Get at least a couple more touchdowns here would be great. But keep up the solid play on defense. Don't let the Bulldogs get things rolling. That'll be our only danger point here in not wrapping up the District 11 title.
Yeah, when given the opportunity, score. Defensive-wise, I felt like the Lions have done a good job, but they're going to have to maintain and continue to fight. And
you, Scott, there, folks.
Sorry about that, folks. I apologize for my cough. As the Lions are going to have to come out and maintain the defensive intensity as well.
We shall see. The Lions will receive the ball here to start this second half, and we shall see which end of the field we will defend here. the wind doesn't matter. It's the mud more than anything.
I have a feeling we will defend, or we will head to the north.
Probably so. I'm going to check the radar here real quick, see how things are looking.
As the captains will head to the center of the field, as we're just seconds away from the team captains going to the center of the field. So you can tell the receiver for the Bulldogs, number 80, Chance Glavin, the only white jersey out there.
Look at that beautiful radar below the X. Not a cloud, and no rain in the skies, but
there's some rain up there, but it looks like it's
all going north, and to the north of us, to the west.
Stay away from us.
So that's nice to see.
As Minneapolis and the Bulldogs getting ready to start battle here in the second half. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman. As we're waiting, I'll just throw this out. Folks, if you're ever interested in being a part of this broadcast team, Dale and I would love to have your help. Greatly appreciate it.
For this, basketball, wrestling is in sorry shape. We need somebody that knows something about the game that won't mind doing some filming. Whether it's everyone or not, that doesn't matter. If you could help out with that, that'd just be tremendous. And
yeah,
we're short a color commentator on here on home games there with football.
Yeah, on the road we're good, but at home we're short of somebody for color. So
we're in our 10th year here broadcasting, folks, and people kind of come in and come out, but we need some other folks to think about coming in and joining the team and being a part of this effort by the linebackers to bring these games to the public.
I've enjoyed it for the last 2 years, Dale, being a part of this, and folks, it's believe it or not, it's relaxing.
It is.
Come on out and you get to enjoy the football game and talk about it at the same time. And so Minneapolis back deep will be Eckert and Argenbright as the Bulldogs will kick the ball to start the second half. It looks like their kicker is Gellinger.
Yes, he was kicking the extra points at the beginning before the game,
and he kicks it.
And they're going to re-kick for some reason. Offsides.
I think they're offsides.
Yep.
So
offsides is the signal. Yeah, Gellinger is what's his first name?
Brian Gellinger.
Brian the Toe Gellinger here. Straight on kicker. He boot it too.
Well, he can't. But he's got more wheels than he's got a toe. Kid has got some speed. Excuse me. That will back them up to the 35-yard line, and they will kick again.
We talked about Howard the Toe Coatney there back in the 70s. Back in the resurgence of Minneapolis football there in the early 70s, he had some, of course, extra points, and he kicked some very essential field goals in some very tight football games with Smith Center for some victories. He really had
Smith Center.
He really had a nice career of kicking for the Lions.
Bulldogs to kick the ball. As this one is kicked towards Casey Argenbright, taken out about the 25-yard line. And breaks, dodges one tackle, still on his feet, up the sidelines, and he'll be taken out of bounds. Great job by Casey Argenbright as he gets a 32-yard kickoff return to start this second half.
Bennington defender there grabbed nothing but air as Argenbright sidestepped him and headed up the field for another 25 yards. Gets it in Bulldog territory to the 48-yard line. Maybe it wasn't quite 25 yards, but anyway.
I think it's 32 yards because he caught it about the 20. Takes it up to the 48. So Adam Klein and Eckert in the backfield. McCulloch under center. Tight end. They will go a crack back to Eckert. Eckert on the right-hand side breaks the tackle, and he scrambles up for the Minneapolis first down as he gets about 13 yards on the carry to the 35-yard line.
Move the chains for another Lions first down at the 35-yard line of the Bennington Bulldogs.
About a 13 yard, is that about it?
Yeah. 11:35 to go here in the third quarter. 20-0 is the score.
As Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage here. As this time they will line up in a shotgun formation. Receiver to the right and left. Eckert and Klein. Eckert on the right-hand side and delay of game. Yep. Wow, that was a very quick clock.
Delay of game is the call against Minneapolis.
So Minneapolis with the 5-yard penalty.
Their second or third penalty of the night.
Third penalty.
Backs it up to the 40-yard line. Just inside the 40.
As Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage. This time they'll send Grayson George to the right, Klein and Arnermite to the left. One in the backfield, McCulloch under center. Cross back, he's going to pitch to Eckert. Eckert's got some room on the left-hand side, cuts it back up, breaks a tackle right there, still on his feet. No. Going to take it all the way down to the 10-yard line. I don't see a penalty flag, Dale. Nope. Nice job as he gets about a 31-yard carry. Nice block on that left-hand side.
Bulldogs closed on him, kept him from going the distance. He's at the 11-yard line. In the red zone.
Great job by Jake right there as he rambles forward for a 31-yard carry. As takes it down to the 11-yard line. McCulloch under center. Klein and Eckert in the backfield. Goes to Eckert. Eckert takes it up inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. One receiver puts him at the 9. We'll see where they put him for sure. They do put him at about the 9, so a 2-yard carry.
Short gain of about 2 yards, second and 8.
10:20 to go in the third quarter. Lions knocking on the door.
And they'll send Klein, Crossan, and Arden back to the right-hand side. Crossan, the tight end. Eckert in the backfield. Grayson George to the left. McCulloch under center. He will pitch and goes to Eckert. Eckert's going to not get in, but he gets close.
Goes to Jake Eckert, number 27.
See where for sure they spy him. It's awful close to the goal line, about the 1-yard line maybe.
That's right down at the 10-yard marker.
Rollander, number 34.
No, not quite. About the 3-yard line.
2 yards short. 3rd and 2. So, you still get a first down without scoring here.
For the first down.
If needed.
Yes, they can.
Ball is about the 2-yard line, maybe 2.5.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 3. McCulloch under center. They'll send Crossan to the left-hand side on the tight end. Eckert and Klein in the backfield. Bennington bunches up tight. They'll give it to Eckert. Eckert goes right in. Nice job.
Rushing touchdown of the night.
Nice job by Jake Eckert as he gets the 3-yard touchdown run.
At the 9:13 mark. The Lions go up 26-0. And they're going to go for 2 here. See if they can make up for the extra point that got missed.
Yep. They will line up here. 26-0. I formation, Klein and Eckert in the backfield. McCulloch under center. They fake, look to pass. And they go to the end zone, no good. So, incomplete pass and the 2-point conversion, no good. So, as we will hear a word from our sponsor.
If I can find what happened to the iPod. There it is.
Fun.
Let's make it.
Bennington State Bank is proud to sponsor the Minneapolis Lions this season. They're proud to be a part of their great community and strive for excellence in their school curriculum and athletics. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Bennington, Minneapolis, Salina, and Wamego. Member FDIC.
Let's make it delicious. Let's make it fast. Let's make it a meal from KT's in downtown Minneapolis. KT's, home of the almost world-famous hamburger. KT's wishes the Lions best wishes during the upcoming season.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as the Lions increase their lead 26-0 here at Lion Country Field as Minneapolis will kick the ball off here. 26-0 lead here in the third quarter. Yoxel to kick. Back deep for the Bulldogs is Gellinger and Giacoletto. And Yoxel kicks it, and it's going to be picked up. Oh, picked the ball on the ground. Left for number 80. Interesting what they did on that one, Dale. They faked the ball to pick it up, and then Chance Glavin picks it up and runs it back. And
so they played a little risk there, huh?
They did. Chance Glavin with the kickoff return. So
the Rooster was in on it.
As they will come up and they will run the ball up the middle. Actually, no.
There was another fumble there.
Another ball on the ground. So
center quarterback exchange. And but they keep retaining possession. They're at their 33. Second and 12 to go. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. I formation.
Second down and about 12.
As this time they pitch the outside to Giacoletto. Excuse me. To Gellinger, and a nice job by this. Back up for a second on the defensive side. Kyler Macy stayed at home on that left-hand side. I got to clear my throat.
That's all right. Yeah, Macy with a great job keeping the ball inside, not letting them get out. Let the defensive help come in from the inside to help you out. They do get an advancement of the ball to the 34, which brings up a 3rd and 11 now for the Bulldogs.
From their own 34.
Shotgun formation for Giacoletto. Gellinger beside him. Must have movement on the line.
Got a penalty there. False start on the offense.
Illegal procedure, some type. They were looking right into the line, so the lineman must have moved. Feels like a 3rd and 16 for the Bulldogs. From the 29 of Bulldog territory. Giacoletto comes in with the play.
7:48 left to go in the third quarter. Receivers to the left, to the left, to the right. Shotgun formation. Drops back, pass, has some time, has a little pressure coming. Throws over top. Oh, has Gellinger. Oh, wow. Gellinger had Gellinger right in the middle of the field, and
if they can connect, that speedster gave him the ball in his hands. That's dangerous territory. It's twice tonight he's been wide open, and they've just not been able to connect with him.
4th down after the incomplete
4th and 16 from the 28. Bulldogs.
Eckert and Argerbright will stand back at about their 45-yard line. Giacoletto to punt. Good snap. And not a very good punt.
Shanks it.
Yep. Minneapolis has great field
Still
position.
Bulldog territory.
Yeah, about the 49-yard. Oh, come on.
He's good. Oh, there he comes back. He went into the Minneapolis territory, now he moves back.
There we go. So Minneapolis will take over at the Bulldog 49-yard line with great field position.
The referee was doing a little, side judge is doing a little jig there, trying to figure out where to plant the ball. But the Lions take over in Bulldog territory at their 49. 7:34 to go in the third quarter. 26-0 is the score in favor of the Lions. Here they come. McCulloch will be under center. Eckert, the lone setback, trips to the right. George to the left.
They pitch to Eckert. Eckert gets it on the right-hand side. Oh, nice job by Giacoletto.
Defensive job by Giacoletto. Staying right with Eckert. Beat the blocker. Took him down for a loss of a yard.
Giacoletto doing a nice job on that right-hand side, and he
more than that,
stops
almost 2 yards. Yep.
About 2 yards on the run by
Official 2 yards. Loss.
These good old fishermen friends are loosening up a lot of stuff, Dale. Just what the fans wanted to hear at home.
Yeah.
I truly apologize, folks. Shotgun formation for McCulloch to the right, one to the left. Eckert in the backfield, delayed handoff to Eckert, and Eckert will not get anywhere.
He might have lost another yard, so. Yep.
The handoff goes to Eckert on a draw play. Another short loss on the play after the tackle by...
Well, I'm just counting my blessings.
Cody.
I've been healthy.
Well, when you get home tonight, spray some Lysol in the bag and take care of anything that I may have brought with me. So,
knocking on wood here. Thanking the good Lord.
Their own 48-yard line.
They will send crossing to the left, and Grayson George, third left. Shot information. Oh. Timeout called by the Lions. So, Minneapolis calls the timeout here. They're first at the 6:04 mark in the third quarter. We will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Farm Bureau's wide range of insurance and financial products help protect what's most important, your family, auto, home, and other possessions. Call your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Minneapolis, George Dressy. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast to the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior Senior High School. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you will encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back. As the Lions set up for a third and
about 13.
13, yeah.
Shotgun formation, empty. Jake Eckert in the backfield. To the right, to the left. Cross back to pace. Oh, it has pressure coming. Throws it quickly. Gets it to Grayson George. Has the completion. And he's going to have the first down. Great job by Grayson George. Keegan McCulloch had to quickly get that one off for the 16-yard completion.
And he got the hit put on him just as he let go. George with his second reception of the night, I think?
Third. Well, I think that's his third reception.
Okay.
Yes, third reception of the night. So, Minneapolis first down.
From the Bennington 38.
5:44 left to go here in the third quarter. McCulloch goes under center, trips to the right-hand side, one to the left. Eckert in the backfield. Quick pass over to land on it. Okay.
That was kind of a forward pass there.
Incomplete as Macy.
That was more forward than a lateral.
Yeah, that's awfully close. Sorry about that, folks.
No problem.
Got a penalty flag. Legal procedure against the line.
Yes, the Crossan stepped up. I wondered about that. He was back further in the backfield than apparently the formation called for, and I saw McCulloch motion to him. He took a step up, and I was shocked I didn't see a flag fly immediately.
They're going to back him up and give him first down over.
Illegal procedure of the call.
Well, they should. Yes.
Minneapolis.
Yes.
Well, it would have been second down and 10 or first and 15.
First and 15.
So,
illegal procedure.
Lions will send Crossan, Argenbright, and Macy to the right-hand side. Eckert in the backfield with McCulloch in a shotgun. Grayson George on the left. Good snap, takes the handoff, throws it up top, and a little contact down there, but Casey basically slipped. So
definitely uncatchable.
We'll bring up a second down and 15.
Jeff Giacoletto on the pass coverage out in the
down to 5:08 to go in the third quarter. Lions in Bulldog territory at the 42-yard line.
So, second and 15, as you said. Lions on top 26-0. Ball on the Bennington 43-yard line. Shotgun formation once again for McCulloch. Good snap, has some pressure coming, throws across the middle, has receiver Grayson George very close to Minneapolis first down. We'll see for sure at the 28-yard line, awfully close.
Nice slant across the middle, well covered by the Bennington defender, but McCulloch threaded the needle, got it right to where Grayson needed it. Grayson made a good catch. Comes down a yard short of the first down. Third and 1
for about 9 yards for the Lions.
at the 28-yard line, 27-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Third and 1.
Going to have to hustle to get a play off here. McCulloch in a shotgun. Under center. They will go to Eckert. Eckert will go forward for the first down and has a little bit more. Great job by Jake Eckert as he takes it up to about the 21-yard line for a Minneapolis first, 23-yard line for a Minneapolis first down.
First down just outside the red zone at the 23-yard line. Lions on the move.
McCulloch will go the huddle with the play call.
Clock's running down to 4 minutes here to go in the third quarter.
Going to have to hustle here as McCulloch will send Grayson George to right. Argenbright quickly going to have to get it off here. They do get it off. They get it to pitch it to Eckert. A nice block on the left-hand side. Eckert will take it out. Gets out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. Had some nice blocking out there. So a 3-yard carry by Jake Eckert.
That's some positive yards that time. Bulldogs strung it out.
Actually, he said he didn't get out of bounds, though. So I thought he went out of bounds.
I did too.
So
down to 3:25 and counting here in the third quarter.
Casey Argenbright and Kyler Macy to the left. Under center is McCulloch. He'll drop back, looks to pass. It's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run with it. Has some running room at the 10. Cuts it back up. Still on his feet. Is he going to get in? Yes, he does. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch as he gets the 21-yard rushing touchdown at the 3:08 mark. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch. Offensive line did a great job on that, Dale. They set it up nicely, and McCulloch had some blockers and took it off on the left-hand side and did a great job of scrambling. Then once he got to about the 5-yard, lowered his shoulder and pushed it on in.
Tough determination from that point on, wasn't it?
Oh, bad snap. Oh.
They can't advance it in high school.
So.
College, on a muff like that, you can pick it up and run it back for a point. A lot of wasted yardage for a point as far as I'm concerned, but in high school, once it's on the ground and recovery, that's where it stays. So 32-0 here with 3:08 to go. Lions with the lead. And we'll take another break for a word from our sponsors.
Roth Repair has been a fixture in Minneapolis for some time now. Fixture, get it? Roth Repair can fix, replace, maintain, patch, build, remodel, and mend just about anything. The work is professional and the cost is reasonable. Roth Repair, Minneapolis. Call them today if you need something done right the first time.
Lions getting ready to kick off. Andrew Yoxel to do the honors.
As ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. As Yoxel will get ready to kick here. And kick. So this kicks towards the right-hand side, goes towards Giacoletto, picks it up at about the 15-yard line. He's going to go back the field, back opposite direction. Nice job by Dylan Crossan and Kyler Macy. Great job by Dylan and Kyler as they knock him down at about the 30-yard line. A 15-yard kick return. But a great job by Dylan Crossan, stands him right up.
In the open field.
Kyler Macy finishes him off. Great job.
Him takes him down. Ball's at the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Giacoletto will bring his squad up under center. I formation, Rollletter and Gellinger in the backfield. They will pitch late to Gellinger. Gellinger will be taken out of bounds by Minneapolis number 58, Nick Torres, with the tackle. Nice job by Nick Torres as Gellinger gets positive yardage of about, I think only about 2, but yeah, about 2 yards. This time they'll, once again, I formation for Giacoletto. This time they faked. They're going to roll outside, looks to pass. McCulloch throws back, And
Giacoletto
throws it.
Kind of a screen there.
Roll-letter.
Complete. Was complete.
Yeah, it was. Roll-letter catches it. First completion of the night.
Actually ends up being a loss for them, doesn't it?
Loss of about a yard.
Dakota Roller just past the line of scrimmage for a short gain.
So -1.
Made by
They moved the yardage marker back a yard.
So first pass completion for Giacoletto tonight. This time they'll send to the right. One on the left, shotgun formation. Drops back. He's going to run the option. Pitches the outside. Oh, he's got a little bit of running room on the outside. Nice closure by the Lions as they take him down at the 40-yard line.
Eckert and who's 53?
Number 53, Brant Radke. So nice job with the 3-yard completion. Excuse me. About a 7-yard run.
Gets it to the 40.
And I think they're going to go for it here.
4th and 3.
nice gain by
1:10 to go in the third quarter.
bring up a 4th and 3 for the Bulldogs. Ball resting on the...
So a little confusion on the Minneapolis defense. They're going to line up. They're going to get in a shotgun formation to the right. Nobody's out there on the right-hand side. They'll roll the right-hand side. They look to pitch. Keeps it himself. No, he's not going to get it. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense as Dylan Crossan, as well as, I believe, Austin Crossan. We'll see for sure in just a second. No, excuse me. 68?
58.
58, Nick Torres. Nice job by the Lions as
the Lions take over with great field position here, just inside the 40-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Give credit to Tyler Davis also. I thought Tyler Davis was in on that tackle, and he was, as Lions will take over at the Bulldog 40-yard line here with 30 seconds, I believe, 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Shotgun formation. Trips to the right-hand side. Eckert in the backfield. Grayson George to the left. Good snap. Quick pass over to Macy. Macy catches on the right-hand side. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Good job by Kyler Macy as he lumbers forward up to about the 33-yard line, maybe 32-yard line. About an 8-yard completion, I believe.
Tackle made by Tyler Walden and company.
We'll see for sure where they put it. A 7-yard completion.
About 7 yards on the pass play.
As McCulloch will bring his squad back online. 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Lions with a 32-0 lead. McCulloch in a shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Eckert in the backfield fakes the handoff. McCulloch looks to pass, flushed out of pocket, and he's going to, oh, wow. Ball's on the ground, and that's going to be a fumble. And
no, he did not throw it, so
yeah, it's going to be a fumble, depending on who landed on it. Looks like Bennington does. So
50 for the Bulldogs. Recovers the fumble. McCulloch took a smack there. They had the ball kind of extended. And out it popped. At the 34-yard line of the Bulldogs, they take over. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
So Bulldogs will take over here. Shotgun formation for Giacoletto. They're going to look out to Roll-Letter, and he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked, and great job by Minneapolis, number 52 on the pressure. As Kyler Moody did a great job, as well as, I believe, Austin Crossan.
Dylan, 82.
Dylan, number 82, Dylan Crossan. So great job with the large loss of about 13 on the play. Great job, great push by the Minneapolis defensive line.
And the quarter ends with the Lions leading 32-0.
So we will go to the fourth quarter as the Lions have the 32-0 lead as we get ready for the fourth quarter. And we're going to hear a word from our sponsor, Dale.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
Todd and Shelley Wilson and Wilson Shields Funeral Home offer affordability and dignity. They know that the Minneapolis Lions will have a great season and want to wish them the best. Wilson Shields Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. The Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Well, the Bulldogs are back in that dangerous territory again.
Back in the mud pile, second down and about 21, 22 I formation. Giacolo will go under center. They'll switch back and put two. They'll go to a wildcat formation. They will pitch the ball to direct snap to Gellinger, and Gellinger will not get anywhere. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions as Gellinger loses maybe a yard on the play. Nice job by Dylan Crossan.
And he's backed up by Jake Eckert, number 27.
Ball's at the, 22.
At the 22 yard line.
Third and a long way to go.
11:30 left to go in the ball game. Minneapolis with the 32-0 lead, Dale. Shotgun formation, they'll send one in motion. They will hand it off to that one in motion, which is Gellinger. And Gellinger is not going to get anywhere. Dylan Crossan, Jake Eckert, as well as Tyler Davis finishing them off. Great job by the Minneapolis defensive line. Nice job by Minneapolis.
Well, they're going to give him forward progress to the...
And that'll bring up a fourth down and about 20.
About 23-yard line.
Made a couple yards there.
And back to punt. Back to punt will be Giacolo. Fourth and about 21. Low snap. And
illegal procedure, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty, illegal procedure.
Yards in the first half.
Is the call.
They're negative in the second half.
Going to bring up a fourth and about 27, 25 or 27.
Howard the Toe Coatney just came up here and asked me a question. If Bennington had any positive yardage, and they don't. Was that a penalty?
Yes, illegal procedure. 5 yards.
So, Giacolo to punt the ball. High snap, and end-over-end punt, and it will take a bounce, picked up by Argenbright, and Argenbright's going to run backwards. Oh, he breaks a tackle. He's at the 50, slides back. Oh, great job, and a penalty flag thrown. It's going to be a face mask. Great job by Casey Argenbright with about a 7-yard run.
He was fortunate there. He got dropped for a loss. And we're going to add 15 yards to the end of the run.
Made by Jacob Crawshaw. There is a flag down on the field.
Yeah, it should be a face mask.
Face mask infraction.
And that will push Minneapolis even further. It was at the 47. That'll take them all the way down to, should take them down to about the 47, about the 32-yard line.
Well, no, they're talking to Bennington.
Well, I'll be darned. Maybe a holding call?
Well, there was nobody there other than Argenbright and the defenders.
And they threw it right at Casey Argenbright. Personal foul.
Holding, or push illegal block.
So,
a double foul or something? Yeah, hold. That was the face mask. Okay.
Block in the back against
Block in the backs.
It should be offset.
And there is a face mask.
Face mask against Bennington. One was a post-possession foul.
So we'll see exactly what the call is. Brett Radke comes out because of a helmet issue. Garrett Locke
the Lions will have the ball. Where is the issue?
I'm not sure where the ball's at. Right,
Well,
it's
right
at the
now it's at
47.
48 but Bennington. And
wow, so we're going to end up going backwards on this?
they're going to mark off 10 yards from the spot of Minneapolis' foul and then 15 back or something, or what?
Block in the back. Okay. And then they're going to push back. Yeah, Bennington. Yeah, come on, guys.
It can't be an offsetting.
5 yards for a... It should be 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Offsetting penalties, blocking the back against Minneapolis, and then an inadvertent face mask.
Oh, well. We're up 32-0.
Would account for the partial offset of the penalty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Regardless, Minneapolis will take over the 40-yard, their 40-yard line.
But they got that right. But we.
I formation, Garrett Lott in there. They will go to Jake Eckert. Eckert just goes up the gut, and he will be taken down at the line of scrimmage.
By the Bulldog defense,
No gain for the Lions.
led by Tyler Walden.
Actually, they give him a yard on that one. So it should have. I'm still
10 yards back, 15 yards
forward. I'm still going to stick with my guns on that one. There is no incidental face mask in high school football anymore. So McCulloch goes under center. 2 in the backfield, Lott and Eckert. They will go to Eckert. And Eckert breaks out of that. Oh, almost broke out of that one. Wow. Quite a hard runner there. It's about a 2-yard carry.
To the Minneapolis, Minneapolis 43.
Kyle Murphy, number 55.
9:14 left to go in the ball game. Lions on top, 32-0.
Third down for the Lions and about
As
7 to go.
they will go high formation once again. Lott the fullback. Fakes the pass. Throws over top to Argenbright. Argenbright breaks the tackle at the 40. Still on his feet.
There is a horse collar. That's 15 yards.
And that's another one. Oh, throw that flag. They did not throw it.
Well, he had the jersey.
So a great pass completion as gets it down to 33.
Coach is questioning him about that.
About a 25-yard pass completion.
We'll take the no harm, no foul, I guess. We'll take the advancement to the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Great call by the by Darrow up here, because had the play on the right-hand side and did a great job of seeing it, and Argenbright just got a little bit of a cushion there. They pitched to Eckert. He will go forward for about 2 yards.
On a wide left side sweep.
Bennington strung it out.
Wide to the left.
A gain of maybe 3 to 4 yards.
I'm going to say 3. It's closer to 3, isn't it?
The ball is at the 27, so 3 yards.
Gain of a long 2 on the scramble by Eckert.
8:18 left to go in the ball game.
Second down.
Lions on top, 32-0.
The Lions are just to the left of that
Bulldog 28.
glob of mud there in the middle of the field.
McCulloch under center. Trips to the right-hand side. McCulloch drops back to pass, has pressure coming, throws it up to Eckert, and breaks the tackle. He got a penalty flag, and Jake takes it up to the 20, but we got a penalty flag. Would be enough for the first down, but I believe it's going to come backwards.
Flag is way over on the east side, the left side of the field. Holding is the call on the Lions. Would be 10 yards from the spot, which is the 28 of Bennington.
So they'll move them back from the spot, which was about the line of scrimmage.
Back to the 38
Yep.
of Bennington. Second and about 20, close to 20. 18 yards, I guess, officially. Delayed handoff, and Bennington meets it and knocks it dead. Who was the lucky ball carrier there? It was Macy, Keller Macy. Welcome back, mate, the Bennington Bulldogs said. Loss back to the 43-yard line of Bennington. Makes it third and 20 or longer.
Long, good snap. Has some pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, rolls to the left. He's got some running room. He's going to break it up at the head, still on his feet, still going. Ball is on the ground. Minneapolis does fall on it. It's not going to be enough for the first down, but it was a good 17, 18-yard run. And then didn't see who fell on it. George.
Going to make a fourth and what, 3? Down to 6:25 to go in the game. Ball is at the 24 of Bennington. 4 yards. Yep.
Arkham right to the right, Grayson George to the left, I formation. McCulloch under center. Drops back to pass, throws over top, has Casey Arkham right. Oh.
Well covered by the Bulldogs, but he just flat dropped it.
In traffic, though.
Yes.
In traffic, but you're right, he did drop that one, but had some defenders there, had to come back for it just a little bit. Incomplete pass. We'll turn the ball over on downs to the Bulldogs.
So the Bulldogs hold. This is about the third or fourth time they shut down the Lion drive. And they will take over at their 24 with 6:07 to go here in the game. The score still 32-0 in favor of the Lions.
6:07, a little confusion on the defensive side. Nobody, they throw the outside and incomplete. As they try to go to Zach Thief. Incomplete pass.
Again, the Bulldogs have had one pass completion this game.
For negative yard.
There was a penalty on this play. They're waving it off. And that's right, that one play was for negative yards. A -1 yard.
Two receivers to the left, to the right. Grayson George and a safety. They move things around a little bit. Actually, then they hand off to Rollletter. Rollletter is going to be dropped for a loss. Nice job by Minneapolis. 58. Number 52.
52, yep.
So Nick Torres as well as Kyler Moody in on the tackle. So negative yardage for Mr. Rollletter.
Back at the 22 of the Bulldogs. Third and 12.
Drops back to pass, looks, throws it across, throws over top, and Kyler Macy almost gets an interception.
Way over the head of the receiver.
Yeah. Incomplete pass. We'll bring up a fourth down and about 13.
See if we can get a decent return here on the punt return. No, they're not convinced they're going to punt it, I guess. The Lions
are not.
Bennington is in punt formation.
Yep. Well, that one goes down about the Minneapolis 46-yard line. Minneapolis will take over on downs after the punt at the 5:13 mark. Sorry about that, folks. After the punt, a good punt by Giacoletto. And Lions will take over. Nobody was back to receive that one for the Lions. 5:03 left to go. Lions on top, 32-0.
Brings them out of the huddle.
Come to the line of scrimmage. Garrett Lott and Eckert in the backfield. Freshman and a junior in the backfield. on the right, one on the left. They will go to Eckert, and Eckert will
Ball carrier is met right
at the line of scrimmage, maybe a forward progress of 1 maybe.
Bennington defensive line did a good job of plugging that up. They did. 2-yard gain, though.
Baseball fans in the stadium tonight, at the top of the 6th inning, the Phillies won, the Yankees won.
The Yankees won. The Yankees won.
No, he said the Phillies won, Yankees.
I know.
It's tied up.
O-N-E instead of W-N.
Okay, they gave him 2 yards on that carry. I formation, Garrett Lott, the fullback. They will hand the ball off to Eckert. Eckert goes on the right-hand side, breaks it on the right-hand side, breaks a tackle. He's at the 40, still on his feet, takes it down to the 35-yard line. Nice carry of about 16 yards on the carry for a Minneapolis first down.
I was trying to parody that famous call for the Yankees several years ago. The Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Sorry.
Oh, well, forget my horrible attempt at humor.
4:07 left to go in the ball game. Lions with the first down and the lead, 32-0. McCulloch will go under center. Garrett Lott, the fullback. Eckert, the halfback. Receiver the right, one to the left. This time they get to Garrett Lott. Garrett takes it right up the middle, still on his feet.
Into the middle of the glop of mud there.
Gets a carry of about, it's almost 5 yards on the carry. Nice job by Garrett there.
And referee's timeout to change the ball. The ball has mud on it, of all things.
That's amazing.
So the ball is marked at the 30-yard line, right in the middle of the goo there. 2nd and 5 for the Lions. McCulloch under center. 5 formation.
It's time they, little handoff. They get it to Eckert. Eckert bounces on the outside, cuts it back in, still on his feet. Will have the first down as he gets it, I'm going to say, almost a 13, 14-yard carry. Nice job by Jake Eckert.
Got out of the mud, the blood, and the goo there. In the middle of the field.
Good for a Minneapolis first down. Taking the ball down to the 16-yard line.
In the red zone again are the Lions. 3:02 to go in the contest.
As McCulloch under center. High formation once again. They'll hand it off to Eckert. Eckert bounces out. He will not, gets to about the 15 before he's tackled by a couple different Bennington Bulldog players. Rollletter the tackle.
Ball is advances 1 yard. 2nd and 9 coming up at the 16.
High formation for McCulloch. Lott the fullback. Grayson George to the right. Casey Argenbright to the left. This time they give it to Garrett Lott. Garrett's bounces up to about the 11-yard line, maybe 12-yard line.
He's a little runner in between the guards there. He can get low and get some yards.
Gain of about 3 on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up. .145 to go.
This time they will go to Eckert. Eckert bounces on the outside, still on his feet, takes it down to about the 12-yard line. 5-yard line, excuse me. I was looking at the 10, 5-yard line. And
put him on the 7, actually. 4th down coming up, 4th and 1. Clock is ticking down to 1:20.
They will line up to go for it here, 4th and 1. Minute 16 left. McCulloch under center. Garrett Lott, the fullback. Eckert, the halfback. And they give it to Garrett Lott. Garrett's going to have the first down. Slips a couple times.
Over the 5.
But he does get the first down. So gain of 2 on the play.
First and goal at the 4. 1:04 to go in the game. Minneapolis 32, Bennington 0.
As they will line up to McCulloch. This time we'll go to Eckert. Eckert going to go on the right-hand side. He's going to go on in for the touchdown. Nice job by Jake Eckert as he gets the 4-yard touchdown run.
His third touchdown of the game. Makes the score 38-0. Yoxall in to kick the extra point attempt.
As I'm sure the Bennington fans probably weren't very happy about that one.
Well,
right there.
it's their own alumni coaching here. So.
And kick is low. And it's over. It should be good. Yes, it is. So PAT is good.
I thought that was too low to go through.
Point after, why Yoxall is good.
Making the score 39-0.
Minneapolis with that last score by
With
Eckert.
42 seconds remaining in the contest.
So 42 seconds left. The Lions will kick here as Minneapolis folks will play at home next week.
Either Sterling or El Saline. Most probably Sterling, but you know, you can't depend on favorites. You got to hear the results of the game.
Yeah.
And Mr. Randy Bertrand, thank you, gentlemen, so much for your volunteer effort.
So
the Lions will be district champions here tonight.
Game, and these games moving in the right direction. Thank you.
They won it 2 years ago.
Last year we're second in district.
Next year we move on to 3A. It'll be a little different story.
Tougher. A very tough district we'll have next year.
14 district.
Yoxall will kick the ball and kicks it low and on the ground, and it'll go to. Doc came out of that one. Is nice kickoff return. Gets it to about a 20-yard kickoff return to about the 40. Not sure who that was.
Clock stops at 35 seconds.
Gio Coletto with the 20-yard kickoff
to be marked, and we get a lot of fresh uniforms in for the Lions as the twos come in to finish up the last 35 seconds of the game. Count towards their lettering for the year.
As shotgun formation, drops back to pass. Throws over top, has a receiver. Oh, does he get the interception? Oh, almost got the interception. I thought he did. Nice job by Minneapolis number 2, Luke Eckert. I thought he came up with an interception there.
I was wondering if we were going to have a substitution penalty there. We had somebody leave the field late after the snap, but no flag was thrown.
Connor Christensen and Luke Eckert there.
28 seconds.
Minneapolis, y'all can be able to get everybody in here. Quentin Schur in there, Luke Eckert, Connor Christensen, number 88, Ty Gerard. Shotgun formation, they're going to pitch. Pitch late, ball is on the ground. He's going to pick it up. Nice job by the Lions as they get it. We're able to stop him there. See if we can get some more names out here for you. Number 71 for the Lions is, why don't you give me numbers here, Justin
10
Klein.
seconds to go, 74, 73,
74, Sean Forte, Jacob Snyder, 73.
38.
Number 38 is Garrett Lott.
71.
71 I called. Chase Justin and Andrew Yoxall. Connor Christensen. Number 30, Connor Collins. And number 65, and I know I probably missed somebody, but Shane Haney. So Minneapolis with the victory tonight, 39-0. Nice job, Minneapolis.
Final score here in the District 11 Championship, Minneapolis with the shutout win. The first in this series between Bennington and Minneapolis in this modern era, with the 12th shutout overall in the 22-game history. The Lions over the Bulldogs. It's usually been the bigger school against the littler school here in this series. We're well experienced in that ourselves, with being smaller school against some of the bigger schools in our league. So, but hats off the Bulldogs on a 4-5 season. They will advance to meet the winner of
Sterling.
Sterling, and if it's Elsaline, that'll be their second time to play them this year.
Congratulate the Minneapolis Lions as our 2009 District 11 champions.
District 11 champions, Minneapolis Lions, as they get the congratulatory from the
Principal Macy.
Principal Macy. So the seniors out there to receive the trophy, and that's pretty exciting for those seniors, Dale.
Yes, it is. Got a nice patch to go on their letter jackets. District 11 champions.
As
As they kneel
so listen, we're still waiting here. So hoping to hear.
Maybe 98.5 will have word over their radio who was winning. So next Tuesday night, the Minneapolis Lions will host, and if they win there, which they should be favored to win, they will host the second round of the playoffs, which very easily could be the Smith Center Redmen.
Yeah.
But that would not be the Smith Center Redmen of 4 years ago that beat us 83-8.
No, it wouldn't be. But it should be nice.
Tough game still.
Should be nice to advance and to get to that point. So we're going to go ahead and Dale, I'll let you talk. I'm going to work up some stats real quick here.
All right. Just kind of go over a rundown in the scoring while he goes over the stats. Again, all the scoring's on the Minneapolis side. I don't have the times and the quarters, but McCulloch had a pass in the first quarter. Eckert scored the second one with a rush touchdown. Yoxel got point after touchdown kicks on both of those. McCulloch ran, if I have my mistakes. No, he passed there for the third touchdown, and Yoxel missed that kick. Eckert with his second rushing touchdown. We went for two and missed it. McCulloch had a nice run for a touchdown there in the third quarter or the beginning of the fourth, can't remember which. We also missed that attempt for two, and Eckert gets a touchdown right at the end of the game here for his third touchdown of the night, moving him to 20 touchdowns on the season. And Yoxel with the point after touchdown conversion on the kick. That brings Jake Eckert 2 touchdowns shy of Kyle Lomberger's record of 22 in a year for total touchdowns, and moves him to 17 on rushing touchdowns, 3 shy of Ryan Mortimer. So we'll see if some of those records end up falling here in the next game or two. Lions close out a successful regular season with a 6-3 record, so very much in the positive vein. It's always great to get in the win column, and now head into the playoff territory, which is always a new challenge to see how far and where they can go. We'll take another break for words from our sponsors. We'll be back.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community...
As Minneapolis comes away with a victory tonight over the Bennington Bulldogs by a score of 39-0, and run through some stats. A very interesting stat, Dale. Minneapolis held Bennington to negative yardage, first and second half.
That accounts for a big 0 on the board for this.
Oh, yeah. Negative 8 yards on 9 rushes for the Bulldogs. They did a much better job of holding on the ball.
Yes, they did.
But they had a lot of 3-and-outs.
Well, with the moisture not coming down out of the sky in the second half like it was in the first, I'm sure that helped them quite a bit.
Giacolo was 1 for 7 passing for negative 1 yards. So had 1 completion for a negative yard. move to the Minneapolis side. Second half, Keegan McCulloch 4-6 for 62 yards. That gave him 127 yards for the night. Grayson George had 2 completions for 30 yards. Casey Arterbright had a great night tonight. Had 1 catch in the second half for 25 yards, 2 in the first half. Total yardage, had 51 yards receiving for the night. Let's see. Kyler Macy had 1 completion, 1 catch for 7 yards. Rushing-wise, Minneapolis rushed the ball for 25 times for 154 yards on the ground. Keegan McCulloch had 3 rushes for 38 yards, Dale. Had 2 big, nice runs. Garrett Lott had 2 rushes for 5 yards. And on 20 carries, Jake Eckert, 111 yards. Finishes the night with 31 carries for 182 yards. Nice job by Jake Eckert. Minneapolis did a nice job. They did put the ball on the carpet a few times, on the grass a few times tonight. Lost 1 and kept 1. But Minneapolis coming away with a great victory tonight. Run down the scoring real quick for the Lions, as Dale talked about earlier. But at the 29-second mark in the first quarter, Minneapolis scored their first touchdown with a 2-yard completion to Casey Arterbright, point after attempt good by Andrew Yoxel. Followed up at the 8:33 mark in the second quarter. Jake Eckert had a 5-yard touchdown run. Point after attempt kick was good, and that gave the Lions a 14-0 lead. At the 3:15 mark, following a fumble by the Bulldogs at the 14-yard line, Minneapolis threw a 24-yard touchdown pass to Casey Arterbright. Point after attempt kick was no good, but that gave the Lions a 20-0 lead at the halftime. In the second half, Minneapolis comes out. They strike on the first drive of the third quarter on a 3-yard touchdown run at the 9:13 mark by Jake Eckert. Gave him second touchdown of the night. Point after attempt, 2-point conversion, no good. Gave the Lions a 26-0 lead. Followed up at the 3:08 mark in the third quarter. Keegan McCulloch, a 21-yard touchdown run. Point kick was no good. Gave Minneapolis the 32-0 lead at that point. Stayed that way till late in the fourth quarter. At the 42-second mark, late in the fourth quarter, when Jake Eckert pushes in a 4-yard touchdown run. Point after kick good, giving the final score 39-0. Minneapolis comes away with the victory.
And that's understandable that the Lions did put the ball on the ground a little bit tonight. If a team didn't put the ball on the ground by at least once or twice, it would almost be make saints of them. I mean, the conditions are not conducive to not mishandling the ball in some way or form. So, but a great win for the Knights, for the Lions again tonight, as we move to 6-3 final record in the regular season, and see if we can get a positive note here going in the playoffs next week against either the Black Bears of Sterling or the Cardinals of
El
Saline here.
I tell you, and I would not. I just can't help but think that the El Saline Cardinals will win tonight. I would not want to meet the Cardinals.
I wouldn't either. They are quite the team they were last year. They still have Omley. They still have 1 or 2 good receivers. I don't think they have the running game they had last year. That kind of kept us honest. And their line might not be quite as good. They haven't had quite the banner year
that they did last year.
They had last year. They're down a little bit, but still awful dangerous stuff with Omley in the backfield.
Absolutely.
Awful dangerous.
Yeah, hats off to our defense tonight. Granted, Bennington put the ball on the ground a lot tonight, but hats off to our defense as we hold them to negative 26 yards total offense.
Great accomplishment.
Yeah.
Great way to end the regular season here. The kids can remember that one for quite a while. And let's just hope that the field solidifies a little bit out there before next Tuesday. I think the forecast is for clear weather.
Clear weather out. I think so.
That'll help. But
I think so. As I look to see if KSAJ was still here, and they've already left tonight, so they split pretty quick. So we'll have to wait and see who we play.
But it'll definitely be here next Tuesday.
Yes,
7 o'clock. Opening rounds at the playoffs.
Come out. I know it was a wet night tonight, and we understand for staying home, but come out next Tuesday night.
We really need support from here on we need to win next week, and then if we do next week, the Buzzsaw come in with the undefeated national record holder winning streak, Smith Center Regmen. Possible. Yeah. If that should happen, and they will need all the support they can get in both those games. So.
Yeah, absolutely. But
playoffs, anything can happen.
Oh, absolutely. Needless to say, though, Minneapolis comes away with a 39-0 victory tonight over the Bennington Bulldogs, and just hats off to the kids. Good luck to Bennington next week as they will take on the winner of the Al Saline Sterling game. So, but that one will be on the road. So, Minneapolis comes away with a victory tonight. It's 39-0. As we're going to say goodnight from here. For myself, Scott Osherman,
and Dale Leach. Thanks again, as always, for having us in your home here on 910 EagleKINA.com and Eagle Communications Channel 8. Good night, folks.